I've made your template already and you just have to download it from Google Drive to start out, and it's labeled icon template. So once you open it, it's going to be a horizontal file. And then you can go to File, Place, and you're going to download your scanned drawing that you have. And mine is a PDF, so it's going to ask me this extra step, but it won't ask you that because yours are going to be JPEGs. And as you can see, it's vertical. So we need to rotate it to be horizontal. So when you go to the outside of the bounding boxes, you'll see like the little frown arrow that comes up. I'm going to hold Shift and click with my mouse and rotate it, and it moves in 45-degree increments. I'm going to go ahead and embed my file so I can put it into my Illustrator file and make it vector. And then I'm literally just going to pull my little scan drawing to the top left edge of the document that I've already made. It doesn't have to be exact. And then you go to the edge of the opposite corner and you hold Shift and click and drag. Holding Shift keeps everything proportionate. As you can see, I messed up there and I let go of the Shift key first, so then my circles were a little weird. So now I'm going to move this into place. Move my document into place. Using your arrows is going to be really helpful. And as you can see, I need to make it a little bit smaller. I may have gone a little bit too small now. And I'm just clicking and dragging it into place, getting my sizing adjusted somewhat. What you want to go for is to have your icon circle fit into the square perfectly, just like this. So I used my directional arrows to get that in place. And then I want to go ahead and lock the layer. As you can see, when I go to work on like icon 2, I'm going to have to unlock my layer 1 and move that over. So I just renamed my layer. I'm going to go ahead and make a layer for each icon. So like icon 1, new layer, double click on it, icon 2. Okay, so here, and then you'll go all the way up to 6. So here you have a really nice template to start out. So first one is going to be really nice starting out. Then I go to my second one. I'm going to have to move my drawing over to get it to fit inside this square. You will not have to resize your drawing. You're just going to have to move things over. Working on the first icon set, you can start out by drawing that rectangle. So I'm going to start on the top, I'm going to drag down, and I'm going to fill this whole rectangle. I'm going to give it a color that you can see, and then I'm going to turn my stroke off. Now, there's a really nice thing that you can do so you can see all your work underneath. I'm going to click to target. So with my shape selected, and it should automatically still be selected with your black arrow, I'm going to click the circle, which means click to target. And then under my transparency window, if you don't have that open, it's window transparency. I'm going to change this to multiply. So every single thing I do on this layer will now be in multiply. Okay, so I can see my work. I'm going to grab the ellipse tool. And this is if you want to have a circular shape. Again, I'm holding Shift down. You can also go right in the center. See where it says center there? Hold Option Shift, click and drag, and it will drag out, and you will get a perfectly symmetrical circle. And I will make this blue, and I can still see. So again, I'll show you how to do that. So with the ellipse tool, you go to the center of your document, and it tells you you're at the center. Hold down Option Shift, click with your mouse, and drag out, and you will get a perfectly symmetrical circle from the center out. And I'm going to change the color. And then you'll start working. Now, you don't have to have like a square on the edge. Maybe you want to have just the circle as your guide. That is totally fine. Maybe you want to have a circle and a square. Maybe your design goes off of your circle a little bit, which is completely fine as well. And then you'll keep working in the same fashion throughout your project until you get all 6 icons done.